I'm Russ Thomas in Missoula. Like many organizations, Missoula's Habitat for Humanity has been hit hard by the COVID-19 pandemic. Compared to years past, this year's volunteer numbers are down by 90%.
Our volunteer numbers were closer to maybe 30 compared to over 300. And those 300 volunteers typically contribute north of 16,000 hours a year.
Yet, thanks to generous community and foundation donations, along with tireless work by their uniquely small core of volunteers and construction crews, Habitat is close to completing their annual average.
We've had a reputation of building, on average, 2 homes a year, and this year was no different.
Executive Director Heather Harp expects these 2 homes to be completed by early 2021. A family of 7 will be moving into one of the homes, while a family of 3 will be moving into the other. Harp says these families have had to put in a lot of work in order to qualify for these homes.
There's actually a lot of sweat equity that's required of folks. They got to be ready financially. So that means they've taken the financial savviness class and the first-time homebuyer class from Homeward. In addition to that, they have to contribute 500 hours of sweat equity to the construction of their home.
Harp says they have a much bigger goal moving forward. With more demand for homes than supply, and with the median price of Missoula homes rising dramatically, they are exploring new ways of financing in order to build 30 homes a year by 2030.
Financing the way we have always done it will only get us 2 homes a year. We're going to have to look at federal funding in a different way that we had never really examined before. And that provides leverage in ways that will actually allow us to accelerate our capacity.
In the meantime, the more immediate goal is to get through the pandemic and get those volunteers back that they have relied on to help struggling families get into homes. In Missoula, Russ Thomas, MTN News.